What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy here for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby. Let's see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I'd really appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. If you guys would also like, you can feel free to check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Nonetheless, guys, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Taurus. So let's get into it, baby, and see what's cracking for the motherfucking bull game. Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Hey, everybody. Messages for my Taurus, please. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, bull gang, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. What's cracking for the bull gang? All right, Taurus, the overall energy of your reading here is the Seven of Swords in reverse, so you can be connecting possibly here with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Your current energy, Taurus, is the Two of Cups. The person you're connecting with here is the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the outcome that's present is the Queen of Swords. So, based on what I'm seeing for Taurus right now, I really do feel like there is this energy of unity that is starting to come forth for Tauruses. This energy of unity, not only between unity with the self, but unity with another person. For some Tauruses here, if you've been having some conflict with people lately, such as your friends, your family members, or your lover, I am seeing a conflict resolution coming forth in the next 24 hours or possibly within the next week. I am seeing a conflict resolution coming. So, Taurus, for those of you that have had any sort of weird energy with your family members, any weird energy with your friend or your lover, or just somebody in general, I'm seeing that energy coming to a complete stop and you cutting through the bullshit with another person. So, if there are any Tauruses out here that have been having conflict with someone, I'm seeing that conflict coming to an ending and the both of you reconnecting with one another. Now, I don't know if we were talking about this yesterday. It kind of seemed like we were talking about this the other day. Not yesterday, but the day before in one of the daily readings. It seemed like that message came through as well. But I do feel here, Taurus, that for those of you, if you've had any sort of animosity with a person or any sort of disconnection or any negativity, I'm seeing that being purged out here, okay? So for the Tauruses that have been dealing with any sort of conflict, I'm seeing a resolution coming, and it feels really good. You and somebody are about to clear the air, clear through the bullshit, and get back on really good terms. I like that. That's a really good vibe. I like that a lot. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, real quick, guys, just give me 1 second before we get into the reading. I just want to turn my fan on. It's a little hot in here. So give me 1 second, guys, and I'll be right back with you. All right. Alright, cool. Whew, it's fucking hot in here, man. My parents got the heat up like crazy. Alright, so we started out with my earth sign, so we're gonna go earth, water, fire, and air. Let's get into it, man. So, what's cracking lacking for my motherfucking Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, alright? Messages for Cancer, please. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What messages do we got coming through for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours? All right, Cancer, baby. Let's see what we got coming through for you. Cancer, the overall energy here is the Ace of Swords. You can be connecting possibly with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Excuse me, your current energy is the Ace of Cups. The person you're connecting with, Cancer, is the Page of Wands reversed, and the outcome that's present is the High Priestess. Ooh, you could be connecting with a Pisces possibly. You also could be dealing with a Scorpio or a fellow Cancer. Also, you could be connecting possibly with a fire sign, air sign type of energy as well. So based on what I'm seeing for Cancerians, I do feel really strongly right now that you have a lot of love for somebody, but it appears that the person you're dealing with the most is actually feeling quite distant, okay? So you love somebody, you care about somebody, but they're feeling quite distant lately, as if they're not present in the connection, as if they're not present in the relationship. The Page of Wands in reverse talks about somebody who's kind of showing uninterest. So for the Cancers that are dealing with somebody who seems very disconnected lately, or very uninterested lately, it's really weird for you because you're trying to come down towards what is going on. You want the clarity, you want to understand, you want the truth, okay? And with the Ace of Cups right here, this represents that you have a lot of love for your person, but ultimately you suspect that something's up. High Priestess. And the High Priestess could be a card of recognition of suspicion. So I feel here right now, Cancer, you are a little suspicious of your person. They've been acting a little bit weird. They've been acting a little bit different lately. You also kind of feel this disinterest in everything that's going on, and you want to get to the bottom of it and have an answer, okay? You're looking for some sort of clear answer here. Also, when I looked at the bottom of the deck was the Five of Pentacles. So there could be some Cancers that are worried that your person is moving away from you, and you could be worried that your person may possibly be distancing themselves for a reason. Now, ultimately, taking a look at the bottom of the deck now, we got here the Two of Cups. I feel really strongly, Cancer, that whatever your person's going through, I don't think that it personally has to do with you. I don't feel that anybody is ready to break up with you or walk away from you, Cancer. I kind of feel like the person you're dealing with right now is in a disinterested and uninterested place, considering with what's going on in the world. I mean, for example, it's not like you can go out on a date right now when everybody's on quarantine, and also, for example, too, it's not like you guys can do much except of the same, repetitive routine of staying home and, being careful and taking precautions with what we're dealing with in today's, current events. I feel like your person's bored, and I don't feel like they're bored of you. I just feel like they're bored of staying inside and dealing with what's going on in society. So from what I'm seeing so far, Cancer, you are suspicious. You do feel like your person's going through something, but I think you just need to have a conversation here, especially with that Ace of Swords. I don't think someone is falling out of love with you, and I don't think that somebody's disinterested particularly with you. I think right now, with the way that society is, with the way that everything is being shut down, I think they're going through their own little temporary depression. Because here's something we got to talk about too, okay? With all this stuff going on in the world, and this can be a collective message, but with the virus going around in the world, everybody has been confined to staying inside. Everybody's been confined to not having social, connections, and being able to hang out with their friends, hang out with their family, hang out with their loved ones. When everybody is in isolation, that is not a very human thing for us. When everyone's in isolation, what ends up happening is we actually can get depressed. We can get depressed. We can have more mental health issues by not being involved in our day-to-day life. For some people, going to work keeps them out of their head. For other people, hanging out with friends and hanging out with family members brings a lot of happiness and joy into their life. And when you guys are trapped in isolation, you get to a point where your mental health can actually deteriorate rather than be in a good place. So that can happen in the world right now, and it is happening for some people. Not all people, but some people it is happening to. And I think it's important to acknowledge the mental health aspect of this isolation because it can be detrimental to some people's mental health. All right, so what I feel here overall, Cancer, is that your person's not disinterested in you. It's not that they don't love you. They just feel like they need to have an adventure. They need to explore. They need to have fun. They need to feel like a human again rather than somebody who's been placed in a jail. And I think that they need that extra love and attention from you, and they need that extra excitement from you. So maybe come up with something like a game night or come up with something fun to really get your partner to get out of this funk that they're currently experiencing, because I think they're experiencing a funk and it doesn't have anything to do with you. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Hey, yo, thank you so much for the $5. Tamara P, much appreciated. There was also another donation that I missed. I'm so sorry. Let me get back to that real quick, and then we'll keep rolling through the reading. Because I saw one earlier. I don't know if I can find it now. Oh, yes, here it is. Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much, Clara. I think that's how your name is pronounced. Thank you for the $1.99. Or Sierra, sorry. Is that an I or an L? I cannot tell from here. I think it's Sierra. Thank you, Sierra, for the $1.99. Thanks for the legit vibe, my friend. Absolutely. Thank you for coming through and sending those donations and showing that love and light, okay? Nonetheless, man, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So, Earth, Water, Fire. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Sagittarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, message for Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 499 peeps in the chat, please drop a like Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Saggy, let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you guys. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. Sagittarius, the overall energy for you is the Four of Wands in reverse, so you can be connecting possibly here with the fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Your current energy, Sag, is the Seven of Swords. The person you're connecting with is the Page of Wands reversed, and the outcome that's present is the High Priestess in reverse. Oh, wow. Kind of similar to Cancer's reading, except this time you know all the answers that you need. You know, with the High Priestess upright, this can talk about thinking or feeling some sort of suspicions, but with the High Priestess in reverse, this means that something is going to be revealed to you. So from what I'm seeing here for Aries, or not for Aries, for Sagittarius, excuse me, I feel like you guys are in a position right now where something is starting to deteriorate. It almost feels like a relationship is starting to go downhill. Whoever you were connecting with your Sag, they used to show so much interest and so much happiness and so much genuine fucking interest in you, but this person has been so withdrawn now. I feel like whoever you're connecting with has been withdrawn from you for a while, and it's starting to get to the point where you're asking yourself this question, am I dumb for sticking around? Okay, you're kind of getting in that energy, Sag, where you're like, I don't know what the point is of me sticking around with somebody when they show that they don't really care. They show that they're not really happy to be here, and they're not really taking a look at the future that we can build. They're more so doing nothing. And I think you're recognizing right now, Sagittarius, that you feel like you're wasting your time with somebody. Specifically for the fact that they're not looking ahead at a future with you. They're more so in a place where they're doing nothing. They're not showing any interest. They're not trying to take you out. They're not trying to have fun with you. They're not, intimately communicating with you. This person just seems like they're taking up space in a title. And that title could be you being in a relationship with somebody. That title could be you vibing with somebody, etc. But it feels like who you're connecting with is not making any sort of movements here. And I think that you have all the answers you need. High Priestess card in reverse. So Sagittarius, if you're connecting with somebody and you genuinely feel like it's going nowhere, I think that's the answer you needed. And I think you knew that answer all along. So I think you're getting into the space right now, Sag, where you're ready to kind of shut down looking at a future with somebody, specifically because they're doing nothing to make a future with you. And if you feel like your time is being wasted here, well, no longer are you going to allow yourself to waste your time. I do feel here that you may be cutting off a person or cutting off a connection due to the fact that you don't feel like there's any forward movement in this, okay? And listen, man, at the end of the day, that's okay. If you don't feel like there's any forward movement between you and another person, if you don't feel like this relationship's going anywhere, and specifically if the person you're dealing with is not even looking at a future with you, you have no reason to have to stick around, all right? Live your best life, and also surround yourself with the best people. So from what I'm seeing here right now, Sag, I do feel like you'll be cutting this person off in hopes for better opportunities up ahead. And that's okay, all right? Let's keep it popping and moving forward, all right? We got Earth, Water, Fire, Air going to my air signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Gemini, please? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Thank you so much, Tracy, for the $5. Much appreciated, my dear. Messages for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, baby. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through for you, okay? Gemini, the overall energy for you guys is the Eight of Cups in reverse. Okay, you can be connecting possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your current energy, Gemini, is the Queen of Cups. The person you're connecting with is the Nine of Wands, and the outcome that's present, Gemini, is the World card in reverse. I felt it, man. I knew it, and I felt it. So first things first, the Eight of Cups reversed. It talks about returning to something, coming back around to something, right? And I feel here strongly, Gemini, you got one silent person in your energy. Somebody is creeping, somebody is watching, but they are not fessing up. And whoever this Nine of Wands is, it appears to be somebody who still has residual feelings for you, but they are keeping that to themselves. So there's someone in your energy who still got feelings for you, even though apparently those feelings may have been gone. Now, when we start talking about this, it really does appear to be your ex. Now, keep in mind, Gemini, there might be a best friend you got. who got feelings for your ass and ain't saying shit. This could be an ex-lover, or this could be a person that you fuck with on the daily that got feelings for you too. You never know. But I feel like whoever you're connecting with here, somebody silently loves and cares for you, but is not choosing to express that. Now, the thing that got me fucked up is the World card in reverse. I feel like that's your ex, okay? Because the World card in reverse talks about a cycle that's not yet over. So someone here does not feel that they are done with you just yet. And I think that with the Queen of Cups here, you've been in a position where you've kind of been doing your own thing. I do feel that Geminis lately have particularly been feeling pretty emotional. So Gemini, if you've been feeling really emotional, keep in mind, you might have been picking up on this person's energy. Because when you're connected to somebody, they can feel what you're feeling and you can feel what they're feeling. We're all a collective consciousness. So from what I'm seeing for Geminis, I feel like the person you're dealing with, someone is silent, someone is upset, someone is missing you, and someone wants to be with you. And if you've been feeling extra emotional lately, you might be picking up on that vibe. Nonetheless, though, this is the problem that lies in this connection. Someone wants to fuck with you, someone wants to be with you, someone wants to admit their feelings to you, but they're refusing to not do that. Therefore, it's almost like, how are you ever going to know that this person cares? And right now, that's why the cycle's still open. Okay? So Gemini, someone cares about you, someone loves you, but they're not choosing to tell you. And I also feel like that's coming from a position of where they feel like they are not worthy enough for you. They feel like they're not enough for you. Okay? Queen of Wands in reverse. So ultimately, someone wants to come back around, but they're not going to say shit. They're going to stay silent. You know what, man? You know what? At the end of the day, if you really want to tell somebody how you feel, you got to. Because if you hold back, you're missing opportunities. And this person's deciding to miss an opportunity with you. They're not going to speak. They're not going to fess up. They're going to love you from a distance. Whoo! Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. God damn! Okay? The readings are getting tough, man. They're getting tough. All right, man, let's go all the way back to my earth signs. What do we got coming through? For my beautiful Virgo, please. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? And that's what it is for Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 666, oh shit. Peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. Messages for Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Let's take a look, Virgo. What's cracking, baby? Virgo, the overall energy for you guys is the Nine of Cups in reverse. You can be connecting possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You got here Five of Swords. The person you're dealing with, Virgo, is the Nine of Wands. This card's coming out a lot today, and the outcome that's present is the Four of Swords. Oh boy, what the fuck is going on here? So Virgo, you want to have a chat with somebody. Ooh, Virgos are feeling very enthusiastic today. My Virgos are on fire. So there's something that done pissed you off, Virgo. Somebody has got you pissed. They have got your panties in a twist. You want to have a conversation with them, but your person over here is self-isolating. And this ain't about the damn virus. They isolating from you because someone here is scared of you. You're intimidating, okay? Nine of Cups reverse talks about you being upset of something that had happened. I don't know what had happened, Virgo. That's why it's a general reading. But you do want to have a conversation with somebody here. And all I can say is they are avoiding your ass. Someone knows that they're wrong. Somebody knows that they fucked up. That's the main reason why people run away and isolate, because they know they done fucked up. As for the outcome that's present, Virgo, Four of Swords, you're getting ready to be in a position where you distance yourself from somebody because you feel like they betrayed you, like they backstabbed you. And if they don't want to own up and fess up to it, then they don't deserve a seat in your life. Oh, shit. The tea is getting real today. What is good with these readings? So, Virgo, I feel personally that you feel backstabbed by somebody, and you feel like if they can't fess up for what it is they've done, if they can't, admit they were wrong and clear the air with you, then they don't deserve a chair in your life. And you're really sticking to that energy because you know that your life is sacred, you know that your life is abundant, and you know that you deserve to have the right type of people around you at all times. And if you have people out there that are going to test your worth and that are going to test you, you're basically just going to show them, yo, if you're not going to be with me and ride with me, then you're not going to be a part of my life. Ooh, shit, baby. Goddamn, Virgo. Whatever the fuck's going down, man, you're kicking somebody out of your life. You don't feel like they deserve to be a part of it no longer. And And, you know, this person doesn't look like they're going to apologize for anything they've done. They kind of just look like they're going to hide from you as long as they can and hope that the whole situation blows over. So based on what I'm seeing right now, Virgo, you are going to cut that person out of your life because you don't feel like they deserve a position to stay. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Hey-yo. Thank you to Power Pet Freak 23 for the 666. Wow, you seriously are spooky on point. Literal chills. That's what's up, baby. Thank you for the donations. And also, thank you for frequently donating because you donate quite a lot. So thank you. I appreciate that, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. And just real quick for the people in the chat, this person is spamming the crap out of Capricorn. I will read Capricorn. Just be patient, please, and I will get to it. Thank you, Chelsea, for the $2.99. Much appreciated, okay? So, yeah, guys, chill with the spamming. I'm actually going to put you on timeout real quick because, like, you're spamming like crazy. Listen, we just did Earth signs. We'll get back to Capricorn, okay? If you show some patience, we'll get your sign out to you, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my water signs. What do we got coming through for the Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Pisces, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through for you, man. Today has been readings filled with drama and tea. What did the Pisces got to show for this? We got here a King of Wands in reverse. Let's go. Can be connecting possibly with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Your current energy, Pisces, is the Emperor. Ooh, okay. Person you're dealing with, Pisces, is the Moon card. And the outcome that's present is the Magician in reverse. Pisces left its fucks at home. Pisces is giving 0 fucks right now. And I am seeing this right now, baby. Pisces, look at that powerful energy you are putting yourself into. Look at the Emperor card, baby. This is the card of Aries, the card of being bold, controlling the situation before it controls you. My Pisces are stepping up, and I like it a lot. So let's talk about it, man. So first things first, Pisces, I feel like you're ripping somebody a brand new asshole. And you're ripping them a brand new asshole because the King of Wands reverse talks about somebody who does something such as player type energy. You could have been connecting with a player. You also could have been connecting with somebody who was doing things that weren't in your best interest. But Pisces, you caught somebody taking a piss on you. You caught somebody fucking you, and you don't like it. Pisces don't like to be fucked. So real quick, you are tapping out of that nice, nurturing, lovely fish energy, and you're turning into a whole ass shark, ready to go bite somebody's fucking head off, man. So what I'm seeing here, Pisces, is with the Emperor card and the Moon card that's present, you are getting ready to have a real conversation with somebody, and I definitely feel like it's going to get a little bit emotional on the other person's side. Pisces, for whoever may have hurt you, I feel like you're tapping into this low vibrational energy to show them that you are not to be fucked with. And I have to tell you guys, man, on a collective level, not everything in this world is love and light. Not everything in this world is positivity and happiness. You know, sometimes we gotta be fucking human. We gotta feel how we feel. We gotta express how we feel. We gotta let our fucking emotions out because that is healthy and that is something you should be doing. You know, there's gonna be people out there that are telling you, oh, never, ever, ever express your anger. Never, ever, ever express your sadness. Be fucking happy. But we live in the earth, man. We live in duality. There is light, there is dark, there is heaven, there is hell. You gotta express yourself. If you don't express yourself, then you done goofed. What you're gonna end up doing is bottling that shit inside to the point where you explode at a later date. Point blank, period. So based on what I'm seeing here for my Pisces, man, you are getting ready to let somebody know that you are not going to be their doormat. You are not going to allow them to get away with what they have done to you, especially if you were dealing with one of those situations of somebody playing you. Because the King of Wands can be a player-like energy. So you're done with that shit, Pisces. If somebody has fucked you over in some sort of way, you are getting ready to explain to them just how much you feel, and you're getting ready to explain to them and show them how wrong they really are. As for the outcome that's present, the Magician in reverse, it's going to get to the point, Pisces, where you show this person who they really are. And that's what Pisces are good at doing. Pisces are good at showing people who they are, what their actions were, and how ashamed of themselves they should be. And somebody's going to be ashamed of themselves, Pisces. And I think it's going to get to the point where they recognize they done goofed, and they're going to goof off. So I feel like who you're connecting with here, Pisces, is going to isolate after this conversation here. And you're going to speak your truth. And this person's going to realize that they shouldn't have fucked with you. Because trust me, man, you think Pisces are all nice and sweet? You fuck with a Pisces and piss a Pisces off? You get a Pisces on your bad side, bro? You gonna see a whole shark coming to eat you, bro. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So whatever conversation's about to come forth, Pisces is getting ready to rip someone's head off. Woo-wee. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. The readings today are hella interesting. I don't know about you guys, but I'm liking this. It's like a nice little reality TV show, man. Y'all are going nuts. I don't know what this is either, because there's got to be a reason why the collective is in this energy right now of like expression. I don't know if anybody else has noticed it, but I've been feeling it, that the collective's in this vibration of expression right now. Everybody's expressing their feelings. Everybody's expressing their anger or their sadness or their happiness. A lot of people are just expressing, you know? And I feel like it's so powerful because we're all doing a lot of purging that's leading up to some sort of major event. I don't know what this event is that's coming towards us, but a lot of people are purging in order to raise their vibration. So I'm seeing this shit happening left and right in readings, especially the April readings. People are motherfucking purging. So something's coming up, but nonetheless, man, I don't know what it is, but I guess we got to be ready for it. I guess we got to be ready for it. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. I do feel, yes, as Tommy said here, I do feel like we're leveling up. I do feel like there's an ascension that's coming. And the reason why I say that is because, I don't know if y'all noticed, ever since the coronavirus, there has been a lot, and I mean a lot, of spiritual awakenings. There has been a lot of people waking up during this time. So I feel like everybody's emotions are kind of in a windstorm right now. There are some people that are going through the dark night of the soul. There are other people who are purging. But on a collective level, we're seeing a lot of spiritual awakenings. So I do feel like we are ascending. And those of us that have already been on a spiritual path are ready to raise their vibration higher. I'm seeing that happening here currently. So, of course, that's why everybody's going to purge out their emotions, you know? Because you got to purge your emotions out in order to be able to let them go. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Whew, Earth, water, fire. What do we got coming through for my Aries, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, message for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 791 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Aries, let's go ahead and see what we got going on with you. Ooh, hold on, if I can pick up these damn cards. Aries, your overall energy here is the Lovers in reverse, so you can be connecting with a Gemini. We got here in your current energy, we got the the Hangman in reverse, thank you. I almost said the High Priestess. The person you're dealing with is the Six of Cups reversed, and the outcome that's present is the King of Wands reversed. So Aries, you're getting ready to release somebody and release your past. I definitely feel right now that you owe no love to the past. You only owe love to the present. So Aries, if you guys have been in your head lately reminiscing about things, or if things of your past have kept coming up and reappearing, I think you are so ready to move forward from it. Aries are in this position right now where they're really ready to start living the life experience that they desire rather than living in the past. And I feel really strongly here that you're being very passionate about this. You're being very passionate about having forward movement in your life and releasing a lot of the things that are still carrying out to this date. Okay, so I am seeing that if you guys have experienced a past that you were very unhappy with, right? Because the Six of Cups reverse talks about a past that you weren't very fond of. So I do feel a lot of you guys here have dealt with a past that could have dealt with feeling not loved unconditionally. You could have dealt with a past that brought a lot of anger into your life, sadness into your life, and you're getting very much so ready to release that here. Okay, especially as we move into your season. That's what we got to talk about. We're moving into Aries season. We're here. Aries season is here. And you're ready to enjoy and live up to that season. You don't want nobody fucking with Aries season. You want happiness, right? So I feel like right now you're really taking a look at what needs to go in your life and what you need to cut out and what you need to do to thrive and be more successful and move forward. So ultimately here, Aries, I feel like you're bringing in this passionate energy of deciding to live the life you want to and not the life that you feel confined in or unhappy in, okay? Especially if those of you have been living in the past. So Aries, there's a huge release happening here. Like I said, this shit, it's happening for the collective too. There's a huge relief happening here. You're going to be releasing a lot of shit about your past. You're going to be releasing lots of things that are no longer relevant. All right? The only way the past can continue to be relevant is if you continue to keep it in your day-to-day life. So over here, Aries, you're not letting anything from your past be relevant anymore. You're only allowing your present moment to be relevant. Point blank, period. Aries are moving forward. I like it. Keep it doing it, man. Keep doing it. By the way, Aries, I'm going to let y'all know now, your reading is coming out tomorrow for April 2020. I will say it's not going to resonate to every Aries out there, but it was a pretty intense reading. And for those of you that it does resonate to, I definitely think you'd want to check it out. So you guys can stay tuned for that tomorrow. That reading will be coming out for you guys. But either way, man, this aligns with what I was saying. There's a giant release happening for you. You're going to start to notice that you don't give a fuck about the past no more. You only care about creating a life that you desire. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Heyo, thank you so much for the 20 bucks. Leanna Anderson, I like that name. Thank you so much for the 20 bucks. I missed Cancer, but great to hear you do others. Thank you so much. I appreciate you continuing to watch after your sign, and I appreciate the donation and all the love, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my air signs. What do we got going on for the beautiful Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 806 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra, let's go ahead and see what we got going on for you. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff, man. Libra, the overall energy is the 10 of Cups. Hello. You can be connecting possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your current energy, Libra, is the 2 of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with is the 4 of Wands reversed. The outcome here is the 5 of Cups. You're turning that frown upside down. That's what I feel is happening here for you. And I like that a lot for you guys. Based on what I'm seeing for Libras here, I think you're recognizing that you have 2 choices. All right? The first choice is that you're going to let everything that's going on in your life depress you. You're going to let everything that's going on in the world upset you. And then the second choice is that you're going to choose a positive perception and live your best life no matter what and not let anything bring you down. We have 2 choices every day: to resonate with positivity or to resonate with negativity, to resonate with optimism or to resonate with pessimism. And I feel like my beautiful Libras are no longer resonating with the pessimism that they've endured, but I feel like you're deciding to resonate with the optimism, the positivity. For real, for real. You're deciding that every day's a fucking choice. And honestly, Libra, there's been a good amount of you guys that went through a month's period. For a few months, you went through a period of pretty heavy depression. And I've seen that in the readings. Pretty heavy depression. A lot of you guys went through that. Feeling isolated, feeling like no one was there for you, feeling rather much so unhappy. But you're making it through that now, because I think you've gotten so fed up with resonating with low vibes. I think you've gotten so fed up with resonating with being sad that it's time for you to step in and create a new beginning for yourself rather than to allow your whole life to crumble. So, man, every day is a choice. And the choice that you're deciding to make here, Libra, is positivity, is happiness, is emotional fulfillment. So I like that you're riding on that timeline, okay? I like that you're riding on that timeline. Because, man, you can either choose a high vibe timeline or you can choose a low vibe one. It's your choice. Every day you have the chance to make that choice. But I think you're over it, man. And I think you're over resonating with those low vibes, Libra. You're ready to make a transformation in your life. So I'm seeing a positive transformation happening here for the Libras indeed. Very good, guys. And that's a good choice to make. Man, trust me, it's easier said than done, but it can be easy too. When you bring into your awareness that it's a choice to be upset or it's a choice to be happy, you can choose that. When you really bring that into your awareness, you can choose that for yourself. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way back to my Earth signs. What do we got coming through for the Capricorn, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, babe? Messages for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn. Let's go ahead and see what we got coming through for you. As always, I hope we got some fantastic stuff. Capricorn, The overall energy of your reading, very good. 5 of Cups reversed. I like it a lot, man. You can be connecting possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I want to address that comment real quick because I'm sorry to cut you off, Capricorn, but that's a good comment. My girl Trish, sorry. Trish says, I had to lose myself in order to find myself. Do you know how important that statement you just made really is? That is such a fucking powerful and important statement that Trish just said. You have to be able to lose yourself to find yourself. That is so fucking true. And I think that applies to the Libras that we just read. You know, you got to go through those periods of time when, you know, you got to really just go with the flow. You got to lose yourself to find yourself. And that's the thing. Nobody ever finds themselves. They just go with the flow and come into alignment with what they're supposed to be with. So I think that that was so valid, honestly. I think that was a great point, and I wanted to bring that up in correlation with the Libra reading. Okay? Capricorn, come back. All right, Capricorn, your current energy is the Judgment in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the 5 of Wands in reverse, and the outcome that's present is the 4 of Pentacles. So for Cappies here, I do feel personally you have been in a position where you're done feeling sorry for somebody. That's what I'm seeing. I think there's somebody in your energy that wants you to feel bad for them. There's somebody in your energy that wants you, Capricorn, to cater to their every move, is what I'm feeling here. So I feel like you were dealing with somebody who is rather codependent, but you are really nipping somebody from the umbilical cord here. You are no longer giving this person what they need, which is the attention that they're constantly craving and deserving, okay? So Capricorn, it kind of appears to me that you're not rocking somebody to sleep anymore. You're not rocking the cradle for somebody anymore. And with the 5 of Cups reversed here, you're not allowing them to guilt trip you either. So whether this is a friend, a family member, or a lover, it seemed like somebody was very dependent and reliant onto you, and you're not letting them be any dependent on you anymore. You want somebody to start being an individual and taking care of themselves. Because keep in mind, Capricorn, you got to take care of yourself as well during this time, okay? So I feel here that that's the judgment call you're making. That's the decision you're making. You're not giving into somebody's energy any longer, and you're not taking care of them because you feel like, you know what? You're an adult. You got to take care of yourself. Just saying. So all in all, Capricorn, there's a lot of you guys here that are cutting the cord with someone. You're no longer feeling their dependency. And keep in mind, man, the thing about codependent relationships and codependent connections is that there's the person who's dependent, and then there's the person that fuels the dependency. And if you're a person that fuels the dependency, you are still funding a codependent connection. To be very honest. Yes, these messages can resonate backwards or vice versa. So nonetheless here, I feel like you're deciding to take care of yourself, because you can't keep taking care of everybody else, let alone this person. So Capricorn, you're making a conscious decision to cut yourself away from somebody and let them take care of what they need to take care of. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Goddamn. Heyo, thank you so much for the $4.99 Aries love. Much appreciated. I'm finally seeing and feeling my new life coming in, and I'm excited and grateful. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up. That's very awesome. I'm very happy to hear that for you, my love. That's amazing. Codename Lucky, thank you for the 777. Thank you for all your amazing advice. You are truly an incredible example of talent and potential of your younger generation. Much love and luck to all. Thank you so much, Codename Lucky. I really appreciate that beautiful compliment, and thank you for your donation. That was a really nice thing to say, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, okay? But yeah, man. Nonetheless, I hope you guys have been having an awesome day so far. You know, everything that's going on is pretty nuts. I know that everybody hates staying home in isolation, but I hope you guys are enjoying these dailies. I hope the dailies keep the vibes up for you guys and, you know, gives you something to do or gives you something to watch or gives you some form of entertainment or happiness. I hope that me doing them can provide that service for you, you know? Anyways, man, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. My earth signs are done. Going to my water signs. What do we got coming through for the Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio, let's see what messages we got coming through for you, man. What do we got going on? Scorpio. Ooh, excuse me. The overall energy for you is the King of Swords in reverse. Hello. You can be connecting possibly with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Your current energy, is the 3 of Cups. Okay, Scorpio. The person you're dealing with is the 5 of Cups, and the outcome that's present is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Scorpios, it feels good to be free, doesn't it? I think it does. I'm so happy that things are really starting to line up for you, Scorpio. Things have been starting to line up for you ever since last week. It's looking good. So Scorpio, we've had a consistent story appear. It was a story of you basically dealing with somebody that was unhealthy for you. That story has been coming up for a while. But self-care, now that you've been involving yourself in self-care, vibes are happening. Life is feeling good again. You are taking care of yourself and you are proud of that, and you are surrounding yourself with a healthier environment. And I told you guys, the moment that you surround yourself with a positive environment is the moment where you're actually going to start feeding off that happiness and that positivity. You know, when you're in a negative environment, you're going to be corrupted by negativity. So I like that you've been working on your environment here. Okay, after you've moved forward from that unhealthy connection. And I like that you guys are feeling better and recovering more and more every day, because there's so many good things happening for you. And yes, your person over here who messed up, they may be going through something right now, but you have to keep in mind that you need to keep yourself first. You need to focus on yourself first. And I think that this is really healthy for you. I think that the environment that you're building is very healthy for you, very positive for you. And I think that a lot of you guys are recovering from the pain you've endured from your last connection. So ultimately here, distance was the best thing. And if you haven't seen your reading already for April 2020, go check out that reading, because it applies to this as well. So Scorpio, I'm really happy that self-care has been working in your favor and that changing your environment's been working in your favor, because you guys are looking a lot more happier, looking a lot more livelier, looking a lot more healthier. And this is what you needed the entire time. So thank you guys for taking care of yourselves and considering yourselves and doing the work that you needed to. Things are looking up for you, and I like that a lot. Abso-fucking-lutely. So good job, Scorpio. I am proud of you. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right? My water signs are done. My earth signs are done. Going to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for the motherfucking Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right? Messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 844 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. And yes, the shadow work did pay off. For the beautiful Scorpios, the shadow work did pay off. All right, messages for Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo, let's go ahead and look at your reading and see what we got coming through for you here. Leo, the overall energy for you is the Ace of Cups. Hello. You can be connecting possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your current energy, Leo, is the Nine of Cups. The person you're dealing with is the Four of Cups. And then the outcome that's present, Leo, is the Five of Pentacles. What do we got going on here? I think you recognize, Leo, that just by you loving yourself is the only love that you need. I think right now you are no longer feeling a lot of pain that you used to feel. I think that you are really breaking through abandonment issues too, because if there's any Leos that have dealt with abandonment issues, I feel like that's starting to disintegrate. Okay? Excuse me. So Leo, if there have been any of you guys out there who have suffered from abandonment issues or have been scared of abandonment, fear of rejection, etc., I feel like that's starting to break for you, because right now the Nine of Cups talks about you really focusing on what is best for you, what makes you the happiest, what brings happiness into your life. The Nine of Cups talks about self-serving. So this is self-care. And with the Ace of Cups, that is self-love. So I feel like a lot of Leos jumped on this train right now where they learned how to love themselves, and you guys are really working through a lot of the attachments or issues you used to have. Like I said, if there were Leos out there who were suffering from separation anxiety or suffering of fear and rejection, if you were suffering from abandonment issues, you're working through those issues. Right now, I think you just jumped into your awareness and realized, Leo, if I got me, that's all I need. I think that you're at that point. With the Four of Cups here, it almost is like you're not even looking for opportunities. You're just kind of trying to focus on living your best life. You know, because when you take a look at the Four of Cups, there's an opportunity in front of this person, but this person's ignoring that opportunity. So I feel right now, Leo, you're in a position where you don't even care what opportunities flow your way. As long as you're happy with yourself, and as long as you're working on yourself and working through your problems and living your life in the way that you want to, you can give a shit less about the opportunities that appear. As long as you're happy, as long as you're good, as long as you're eating, that's what's important, man. And I like that a lot for you, because Leos have gone through a lot of things over the years. And, you know, I think abandonment issues was one of the biggest targets for some Leos. I think that there is a lot of you guys that suffered with that, but I'm really seeing you break through that. So Leo, enjoy it, man. Enjoy tapping into that awareness of, if I got myself, all I need is me. That's a really good vibe to be in, okay? But I will say, be open to the opportunities that do come next, all right? Even if you're loving yourself and living your best life, if a good opportunity comes on by, such as a good love opportunity, if you meet an amazing person, if you meet a soulmate, whatever it is, don't be afraid to take that. You can love yourself, but you can also let people in, okay? So I see a lot of healing here for Leo, but just make sure that while you're healing, you're not pushing away your vulnerability to be open to other opportunities and to be open to other people. Keep in mind about that, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Hey-yo, thank you so much for the $5, Desi, much appreciated. Thank you, Ann, for being so on point. I love being free. The sky's the limit now. Absolutely. You're welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for your donation. It's much appreciated, okay? All right, man. So we got my earth signs are done, my water signs are done, my fire signs are done. Last but not least, baby, what is cracking lacking for my motherfucking Aquarius? What's going on, bro? What's going on? Thank you so much, MVP Insights, for the $5. Much appreciated. What's going on for Aquarius here? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Aquarius, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. What do we got going on? Aquarius, ho! Your overall energy is the Tower. You can be connecting possibly with a Scorpio. In your current energy, Aquarius, you got the Hangman reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Ten of Cups reversed. And the outcome that's present is the Queen of Wands reversed. I've been feeling this shift in Aquarian energy. I feel like Aquarians have been so low-key about what's been going on lately. Y'all have been so low-key. You haven't been telling people shit about your life. And I think that a lot of you guys, you know, have been in a position where there's a lot of shit you're going through, but you're not telling anybody what's happening. So Aquarius is, I feel like lately you've been low-key with your life just because maybe there's some of you guys who aren't very happy with it. Maybe some of you guys were going through temporary depression. Maybe some of you guys were going through the motions and were in your feelings. I feel like a lot of Aquariuses were keeping that on the low. Because when Aquarius is going through something, they're not going to tell anybody they're going through something. They don't want nobody to look at them some sort of way. They don't want nobody to know their business. Aquarians keep that shit in and they keep it to themselves. So I feel like you guys have been doing that for a minute. A hot minute. Okay? But I'm seeing something here changing though, which is cool. Because with the Tower card here, the Tower card always represents a new form of awareness, a new recognition, and you're recognizing something. So you're going to see a change in the next 24 hours or so, okay, Aquarius? Because there's a giant recognition coming towards you. And what that recognition is that why am I holding on to this low vibrational energy? Why am I suffering in silence? Why am I in a position where I'm letting all the negativity overtake me? Why am I not being my natural self? Because you know how Aquarians are. Y'all think, y'all process, y'all observe. And naturally, when you guys are upset, you will overanalyze it, you will process it, and you will release it. Now, when you're caught up in a funk and you're going to let it overtake you, that's not like yourself. So a lot of you Aquarians are going to recognize that you're not in your natural behavior. You're not being your natural self right now. And as you're realizing that you're going through something and you're not being your natural self, you recognize that you dislike that. Of course you dislike that because you're not being you. You're being overtaken by whatever it is you're dealing with. So from what I'm seeing here, Aquarius, you're deciding to say, whoa, it's time for me to release this vibe because this ain't me. Okay? We got the Hangman in reverse. So there's going to be a giant recognition coming. And here's the thing, man. Sometimes depression or sometimes a funk can sneak up on you without you even knowing it. Sometimes a funk can sneak up on you and you could be in a funk and not even know and then recognize days later or a month later or a week later. Sometimes it takes you a while to realize that you're actually in your own funk. You just didn't see it. So nonetheless, Aquarius, that's coming into your awareness. And then you're going to sit back, relax, and say, oh shit, I'm a motherfucking Aquarius. You think I'm gonna let all this negative bullshit drag me down? You think I'm gonna let myself deteriorate? You think I'm gonna let myself keep falling into the pits of a depression? Fuck that shit, bro. Aquarius, you're gonna hop out of this motherfucking thing the moment you realize that you stuck in it. Because you don't fuck with that shit. And sometimes Aquarius just don't fuck with feelings. They just want to vibe and have fun in life. So Aquarius, you'll be back to yourself in no time. Don't even worry about it. That awareness is coming towards you, and you go and take care of yourself. Because let me tell you something. There's a reason why they call Aquarians the lone wolves. All right? Aquarians know how to take care of themselves, just like the wolves outside know how to take care of themselves too. Okay? You know what you're doing. You're going to be all right. And I like that you guys are jumping into that awareness and changing your circumstances. Remember, like what I said for the Libra, every day we got a choice. We got a choice to choose optimism and positivity, or we got a choice to choose negativity and pessimism. There's always a choice there. You're choosing to get yourself out of the rut, and that's good. Because the only person that can get your ass out of something is yourself. Let's make that a collective reminder. Nobody can pull you out of the pits but yourself. Nobody can pull you out of depression but yourself. Nobody can take you out of a funk but yourself. People can assist you along the way, but you truly are the one that gets yourself out of whatever it is that you're in. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Holy shit, holy. Thank you so much, Lisa, for the 2222. Much appreciated, my dear. Thank you so much for that generous donation, and God bless. Thank you, okay? Nonetheless, guys, thank you guys so much for coming out to the daily reading. I truthfully appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Also, let me know down below, man, if me doing the dailies are really helping the time pass by. I hope I'm bringing you guys some happiness during this quarantine. I hope that you guys are having something to look forward to and enjoying yourselves because, like I said earlier in the reading here today, I know that some people, being isolated from everybody, that can be detrimental to their mental health. So I hope you guys have been doing the best to take care of your mental health. I hope you guys have been doing the best to take care of yourself, okay? Your physical health as well. I hope you guys are just doing amazing right now and keeping your vibes high, keeping your optimism high, and taking care of yourself as much as you can because that is so important, all right? Tomorrow, guys, we have Pisces and Aries uploading. So we will see Pisces and Aries out tomorrow around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So feel free to check out your readings tomorrow when they go up. And then we'll have the weekend reading too, okay? Anyways, guys, much love. If you're new here, drop a like and a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. If you're new and you feel like you resonate with me and the Soul Family, feel free to click that subscribe button and come on into the fam. For everybody that comes in here day in and day out, you guys have my love, you guys have my support, and you guys have my appreciation and deep thanks. So for those of you that come out every single day and always show up and come through, you are true family. You guys are amazing, and I really appreciate you. For those of you that send donations, no matter how big or how small they are, they make such a huge impact and difference in my life. So thank you so much for those donations because you guys are absolutely fantastic. Guys, have an awesome day. Turn on those notifications if you haven't already, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have an awesome one, everybody. Much love. And if someone could leave a timestamp down below, I'd appreciate that as well. Take care, guys. I love you. Peace.